players are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Predators will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Nashville's got it from behind the net. And it's a quick pass to Barrett. Stops him cold. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Oh, you can feel that from up here.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
On-man rush. Puck scooped up by Marchessault. Right off the side of the net. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it diagonally to Montour. Cuts to the paint. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Comes up with the stop. Grabbed along the boards by Larson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, here we go. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. A chance behind the net. Oh, great defensive effort to break up the play.
I really like the effort here. I mean, you have to have a ton of skill set and confidence to be able to pull it off, but the defender reads exactly what he's going to do and closes quickly.
Nashville's gained possession along the boards.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Seattle sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Broken up by Blankenberg. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And that's a great heads-up play by Beniers. Stevenson swooping in on the attack. And somehow he hangs on. Oh, what a save in front.
Saros does a fantastic job of anticipating this play, James. Gets square to the shooter. I mean, when they're in the slot area, you know that it's a quality grade A chance. He takes it away.
Moves it to right. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Schwartz. Big save in front.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Seattle's ahead 1-0.
Shea's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Risky play, but pokes it away. Feeds the puck up to Sissons. Lozon's got it on the offensive end. Moves the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. Center in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Seattle's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
Moves the puck up to Evans. And he takes the pass. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Kraken have gained control of the puck in their own zone. The Predators have it against the wall. Yossi's got it across the line. Takes it into the slot. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a team. The captain capitalizes. The Predators have answered back here in the back half of the first period.
Well, it hasn't been pretty, James, but certainly changes the mindset as they get within 1. A lot of confidence now at this face-off with their opponents now on their heels.
Sends it in front, and that's stopped. Into the offensive zone. Taken by Mahura. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Loses the coverage there. Takes the feed at the point. Great save by the goaltender on that one. There's back-to-back saves. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, talking now nothing with it.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Seattle's won the draw in the neutral zone. Avoids the defender. Here's a chance behind the net. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Handles the puck. Here they are on the attack. And the play continues. The court's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The setters will glide into the dot. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And he loses control of the puck. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Told that it's going to play it against the half wall. Denies the chance by blocking it. 9 seconds, and he makes the save. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Seattle's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. The minority of shots, and really it's their goaltender that's kept them in this one. It's a tie game.
Blocked in front. Quick feed to Yossi. Cuts to the front. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Seattle's won the draw. And now he tries to get it across to Kako. Avoids the poke check. Tonight on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
The Predators have it now. Moves it over to Shea. And they'll go the other way with it. Picked up along the wall by Shea. Directed over to Evangelista.
Saros made an incredible save on that last sequence, James, and it's a real mindset, and he's sharing it with his team. He's saying, listen, we got to get going here. We got to move, and it's going to start now.
Stopped with ease. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the period left to play. We are all tied up in this one. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Schwartz has it along the boards. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. On the attack along the boards. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Slides by the check. And he keeps possession. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
That's not a difficult one for the official. He was in full stride when he hit his opponent. That's charging.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? The Predators will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Osterley. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Dishes it off. Seattle's got the puck. Here's a chance on the breakaway. Big times, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
Fires it! He scores! And he makes no mistake about it!
Well, and it's a perfect way to cap off an excellent shift. Hard work draws the penalty, James, and then all of a sudden you get an opportunity with a penalty shot, and it's the skill that executes on the goal.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. And he slides it quickly to Yossi. Passes it over to Lozon. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Give me 2-minute minor for boarding here. It's a real physical hit along the wall. You know that he doesn't like it. He's going to argue with the official. But nonetheless, it's going to be the call.
Quick pass to Larson. And now he moves it quickly to Beniers. Penalty expires and the PP unit gets set to go to work. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Yossi. The Predators gain the zone. Here's a pass to Troy. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Well past the midway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Seattle's won it. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Now that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Seattle's won the faceoff. Puck picked up by Larson. And he can't hang on after that hit. Pokes it away in his own end. Nashville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that pass goes off a stick. Slides the puck over. Passes it over. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Seattle's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. And he dodges the poke check there. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Angles it over to Stevenson. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Slides it across. Here comes the official's decision.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got the...
Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That was all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Play continues here, but this crowd still... Look at this, 2-on-1! Here's a pass! And it's going to hold up here. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Blankenberg. And that's picked up by Burakovsky.
Seattle's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The man advantage is over.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of it.
That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And he totally whiffs on that one. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. And he takes the feed. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh my goodness, what a move! Taken along the wall by Barron.
Larson's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Tonight is our team poster giveaway. If you find a sticker on the inside...
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Predators are behind in this game, and it's pretty easy to see why, James. I mean, look at the amount of turnovers. And listen, they're not supporting the puck here either. They're forcing play, and as a result, they're on their heels, and they're behind in this game.
Forsberg's crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, look at this. Centering pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Moves the puck across to Schwartz. Feeds it over. Lays into the body. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. The Predators take it along the wall. Puck grab by O'Reilly. Dishes it off. A one-time blast. Too much congestion in front. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And that's knocked away by Barron. The Predators will play the puck from behind the net. Quick feed to Evangelista. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Moves it quickly over to Lozon. Here's a shot with the backhand. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Too many bodies in the way. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Lozon. Uses the force on that hit.
Seattle's ahead in this game because of their layered approach, and you can only have a layered approach when you have three lines that are firing, and in particular the third line that is showing some great scoring depth here, producing, and the reason why they're in the lead.
Rocked him in the open ice. Perfectly executed hip kick there. Just a simple save by DeCord. Sends it ahead to Burakovsky. Look at that, he's creating a whole lot of space there. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Huge steal in his own end. Puck scooped up by Sissons.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Kraken had put themselves down a man, tripping the call. Power play unit going back to work.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup.
Coming up, clutch, short-handed. Wow.
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
The Kraken had the puck in the open ice. Oh, and he misfires on that. Moves it to Yossi. Nashville's got it in the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Yossi. Seattle's looking to break out. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Penalty coming up here.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Center's tied up. He swoops in to take possession. Forsberg's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And as the penalty expires, they'll go to work now on the man advantage. Tries to feed it over to and all alone on the breakaway. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Seattle's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing. James, and if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself, but from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense, and hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by McCann.
Seattle's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing. James, so it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Here's a short pass to McCann. Moves the puck behind the net. Scores! And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game. on his teammates. Get him the puck.
And he takes the dish. Passes it over. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Quick feed down low. Oh, and just a great heads-up play by Smith. Into the offensive end now. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Enters the offensive zone from the left.
Saros makes a nice save there, James, and he struggled throughout this game, and he's found a way to make that save, but his team has to be better in front of him as well. He has to generate some offense if you want to get back in this game.
Quick pass to Verona. The Predators carry it along the wall. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Seattle's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Stevenson's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Everly's got it along the boards. Pass to Marchessault. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Can't get a hold of that pass. They've got a 2-on-1. Oh, tough break there. Slides it up to Osterley. Goes right to the crease. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Schwartz has it in the defensive end. The Predators are on the attack. Takes the pass. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Seattle's offense was impressive tonight, but I really loved how they played in their own end as well. And as a defender, Cheryl, you have to appreciate that.
Yeah, oh, I do. That's where I played, James. Never in the offensive zone, always in my own. But it's protecting the middle of the ice and really...
The Predators have won the draw, and we are now underway. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Palmieri. Still has possession. Moves it quickly over to Duclair. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Picked up along the boards by Dobson. Takes the feed. The Islanders played along the boards. Shot attempt completely fails on that. The Predators cross the line and gain the zone. Feed to the middle. He scores! What a play! Nashville's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
Their so many mini games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one, and they have certainly dominated in that area, and when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do, and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
Feeds the puck across to Holmstrom. Moves it to Lee. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Still lots of time left in the period. 1-0 the score. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Receives the pass. The Predators play it along the wing. That's intercepted. New York's got it in their own zone. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. He tries to tuck it in. Oh, no! Lock as it goes off the outside of the post. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. The Islanders take possession off the faceoff. Slides it across. And now it's grabbed by Kulak. Here's a short pass to Duclair. Sneaks by the poke check. Here's a chance in front. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Feeds it over to Blankenberg. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, it's stayed out. It's stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in him, and he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Toss it up on the play. Poked away at center by Duclair. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Sends a pass over. Good check. Frees the puck up. Poked away at center ice. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Forsberg. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Along the half wall with the puck. Lays the body into that play. Feeds the puck to Fasching. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. The Islanders win the faceoff at center. Avoids the poke check. Quick pass to Pellick. Sends the pass over. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And he takes the feed. The Islanders looking against the half wall. On the one-timer. And he comes up with a huge stop. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. From the open ice, they gain the line. There's a shot. Stops that one. Nashville's got possession of the puck. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us at our arena as the first.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Predators really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. They have the minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Keeps a hold of it on the play. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Dobson's got it in the defensive end. Tries to the sweet spot. Oh, it's denied by Saros.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
New York's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Hammers the shot. Close, but not close enough.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Handles the pass. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
New York's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Islanders win the draw. With possession along the wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Sissons. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. New York's got the puck. And that's poked away by Lozon. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Verona. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Here's the chance. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive. Find a way to continue to attack.
Quick feed to Pellet. Nashville's got the puck. Pushes it across to McCarron. Moves it quickly over to Blankenberg. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. And just like that comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. And that's deflected off someone in front.
He's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Lee's trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Takes control of the puck. And now he moves it to Duclair. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. The Islanders will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Too much traffic in the lane. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it on over to Stamkos. Great read in the offensive zone. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Intercepted in the offensive end by Forsberg. Moves it to Marchessault. And that's off target as it hits a body. Picked up along the wall by Marchessault. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Yossi's lugging the puck. Now a quick pass to Stamkos. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. New York's got the puck against the half wall. What a steal in his own end. Look out, here they come on the attack.
Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second.
Stuffs him again.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
7 seconds left. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. And with that, the third period is now underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Nashville's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the third period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Evangelista. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, what a save with the stick by Sorokin!
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Scooped up along the wall by Yossi. And he sidesteps the check there. Evangelista stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Barron. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Smith. Gaining momentum along the boards. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Quick pass over to Thompson. Shakes off the coverage. And that's off a stick. In close. How did he stop that one?
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Islanders have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Barzal's won the draw, and they're on the attack. The Predators get a hold of it. There he is on the backhand, and will play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
The Predators trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
Here's a chance in front. Engvall's hauled down. Penalty on the way. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Shea's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Regains possession at center. Nashville's got it along the wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Takes the feed. The Islanders have it from their own end. Sends one up to Pellick. They've got an odd-man rush. Oh, my goodness, what a save here! New York's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck. Inside the offensive zone. Here's a pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, everyone plays a role on a team, and this PK unit, the role was not to get scored against. Listen, you're trailing in the game. All you want to do is kill the penalty off. Instead, you wind up getting the equalizer, a huge momentum boost, and you can see the bench just explode when they score the goal.
Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably sooner forget.
After you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Huge steal in his own end.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Loses the coverage there. Shot! Nice save from point-blank range. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Taken by Pulak. Broken up in the neutral zone by Yossi. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. Cizikas plays it now. New York's moving it into the offensive end. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Now the adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game. And you hit the post and out.
Quick feed to Cizikas. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
It's a 2-on-1. They gain the zone. Slides it across. And that rush comes to an end as they can't make the play. Takes that pass back at the point. And that's broken up. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Circles back to center ice. New York's got a hold of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Barzal. And it's a quick pass to Engvall. Barzal's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Pellick's got it along the wing. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. Here comes the call from the official.
This could be a game-changing call this late in the game, James. But guess what? You got to figure it out. You can't control it. The call has been made. You just got to get out there, and your PKer's got to do a job.
Another scoring opportunity looms here. Horvat's won the draw. Oh, and a huge save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Sissons has the puck against the half wall. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Puck picked up by Horvat. Great poke check on the reach. And there's the horn. 60 minutes solves absolutely nothing. Let's go to the period where heroes are made. Overtime looms here on EA Sports.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for a fantasy camp.
Players are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Kraken have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Grabbed along the boards by Dunn. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Knocked around but keeps it going. And he takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Palmieri. And a strong effort on that play.
Corb's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Moves it to Montour. Tries to get it over to Dunn. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Puck grabbed by Montour. Gets down low and blocks the shot. Quick pass across to Pellet. They've got the defense outnumbered. New York's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Takes the feed at the back end. Lee's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Pellet. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Lee's going to play it near the point. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze now in the offensive end. Quick pass to McCann. Handles the puck. Montour's got it against the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Unable to reach that one. Dobson's on the attack in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Picked up along the wall by Kakko. And he slides it quickly to Tolvanen. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Kulak. And that's deflected. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Read that perfectly with the poke check. And not much on that one. Larson's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Cutting to the slot. Denied by the goaltender. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. Beniers looks around. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Hayden's taking it from his own end. Tremendous hip check on the play. And he takes the feed. The Islanders have it now. Great pressure to force the turnover by McCann. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Fasching. And he moves it up to Mayfield. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick feed to Lee. Nice defensive robbery on that. The Islanders have it against the wall. Cizikas plays it against the boards. Slips by the check. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Man advantage unit is set.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Burakovsky's got the puck. Oh, look at this. Moves it quickly over to Larson. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Halleck's taking it from his own end. Moves around along the half wall. And that puck leaves the zone. Taken along the wall by Johnson. Moves it to Palmieri. Tosses it to Horvat. Handles the pass from the right wing. New York's on the attack. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. And now he moves it quickly to Holmstrom. Score remains tied after the power play fails to deliver.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up, but you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Islanders need to keep their foot on the gas. They have the majority of the shots in this one, and they haven't been rewarded yet, but they've had some high-danger chances. It'll go in eventually if they continue to put it towards the net.
McCann's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And he maintains possession of the puck here. The Islanders cross the blue line and are on the attack. Feeds the puck over. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Fantastic goal! The Kraken have jumped in front by 1 here in the second.
And let's just see if now they take a breath, James, and the game opens up a little bit. Often when you get the lead, all of a sudden you start to be a little bit more creative. Trust yourself because you're playing a little more confident.
Puck scooped up by Pellick. And now it's grabbed by Johnson. The Kraken have the puck in the neutral zone. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Feeds it over. Seattle's looking to break out. Feeds the puck up to Stevenson. On the attack along the boards. Handles the puck at the point. Scooped up along the wall by Hayden. Moves by the check. Takes it in front. Tries to the crease. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. There's the physical side. Evans takes the puck. Moves it to right. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, save on the play.
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And he had an answer with that save. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Seattle's ahead 1-0. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Scores! Matthew Barzal!
Well, it's like the game slows down for him. He gets to position, and he tracks the puck. You talk about goaltenders tracking it. How about him sitting there in the slot, eyes on it all the way, and now the timing to be able to redirect it into the net.
Romanov's gained the line and on the attack. Here's a chance. Fantastic save.
Picard's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Seattle's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Here's a short pass to Dunn. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the boards by Dunn. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Excellent stick work on the play. Whacks it out of mid breakaway. What a save by the Tindy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
New York's got the puck. He got all of that one. There's a chance in front, and that doesn't connect. The Kraken have the puck in their own end. And loses possession after a solid hit. Engvall's got it in the offensive end. Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And he hangs on to the puck. Shakes himself free. Taken by McCann. Chance in front. Denies him in close.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Denies him in front. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Back to the point it goes. Quick pass to Pellick. Grabbed along the boards by Barzell. Scores! Oh, what a shot! He got all of that one. New York's been dominating the pace of play all night, and Cheryl, they've now extended this lead to 2.
It's been a dominant performance, James, right from the puck drop, and now they'll be heading into the intermission. They'll want to make sure that they reset. You know their coaching staff is going to be telling them, listen, right from the third period on, we got to find a way to finish.
Scores! Break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Grabs it in his own end. And now he passes up to Lee. Moves the puck down low. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Puck picked up by Schwartz. He scores! Well, who needs the ice cream cake when you snipe on your own birthday?
Yeah, it would have been seafood for me, but I certainly know that if my grandparents were in the building, it would have been $10 when I was a kid.
The Islanders take control of the faceoff. And that pass is redirected. Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own, and you can just see the body language. He is not happy.
The Islanders are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. And there's a glove save on the play.
Korg's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Seattle's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Stop that one. Back-to-back saves!
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Off his stick! Oh, he makes the save! I thought he was beat on that one time, but no! And he slides it quickly to Torvald. And that's intercepted. Scores! And they run it back with another!
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Islanders are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort. Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
The Islanders once again send out their power play unit.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Here he is, shot in front, and a great save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Moves the puck over to Horvat from the right side and up the middle. And a stiff break setup. Quick feed to Stevenson. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Horvat's going to play it against the half wall. And he takes the dish.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had.
Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water. Coaches are always harping on pass execution. Well, this is a clear example. When the pass is crisp and it's on the tape, it's on the money, it finds the back of the net.
Pasho's won the draw. Feeds it on over to Holmstrom. Takes the pass. And he was ready for that save.
The Islanders can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to McCann. And he passes it up ahead to Tolvanen. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Gets it over to Pasho. Here they come. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers.
Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Wow, so creative and free. And the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's going to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes the feed.
Job's been putting on a passing clinic tonight, James. Eyes in the back of his head and just distributing it to the right place at the right time.
Receives the pass. The Islanders gain possession. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked off by Ismo. And now it's over to Burakovsky. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Picked up along the wall by Beniers. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. What a steal in his own end.
New York's been stifling their opponent all game long. Just they're right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play. And wow, they're going forward quick and in a hurry. And they're just dominating the scoreboard.
The Islanders have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Cutting to the front of the net. Great read with the stick. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Engvall's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's get the official decision.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and he got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Islanders take it along the wall. Moves it to Mayfield. Near the point. Sends a pass over. The Islanders carry it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Horton.
When you're hounding pucks in the puck, hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
The Islanders played along the boards. Comes up with the stop.
And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
And he dodges the poke check there. Sends the pass over. The Islanders played along the wing. Everly's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. The Islanders get a hold of the puck. New York's got a hold of the puck now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And he takes the feed. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here.
Well, this penalty is going to be inconsequential, but I'll tell you, with every goal that the opponent has gotten, man, the energy has just been zapped out of this group.
New York's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to
play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Panier slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Seattle's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Dishes it off. Handles the pass. And that's intercepted by Montour. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Scores! Go Shorty! It's a short-handed one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
Puck grab by Mahura. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Alexiak's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play short-handed here. Puck scooped up by Everly. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Stevenson's won possession. Here's the pass in front. Can't connect the play. New York's got it in their own zone. Seattle's got possession of the puck.
Tolvanen standing up, ready to go.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Scrum along the wall. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the feed. And now it's grabbed by Lee. Textbook poke check by McCann. Pasho's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up.
Well, the buzzer's all but gone here, James, because there is not enough runway left to get back in this game.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Great read in the offensive zone by Horvath. Puts it high over there. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. The Islanders' performance tonight, in a word for me, Cheryl, jumped.
Their pursuit was excellent, and what I mean by that is they...
Seattle's all about the Sea Monsters. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Kraken have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tiptoes around the poke check. Taken by Montour. Quick pass to Schwartz. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Puck picked up by Forsberg. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Rocked on the play. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Moves into the slot. Denies him. Nashville's got it against the boards. Here we go, one-man rush. To his teammate. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Loses his balance on the play. He's got a step. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Tolvanen's got it in the defensive end. With possession along the wall. And that's knocked away. Taken along the wall by McCann. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And that goes off, pours off a body. Here they come on the attack. Sends it across. And that doesn't go well. Moves the puck. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Passes it over. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. The Predators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Dishes it to Shea. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Shea. Along the half wall with the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by the Bears. The Predators look around near the point. Stopped by the goaltender getting a piece of that one. Evans works the puck in his own zone. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Here he is from the slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Great use of the stick at center by Blankenberg. Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Sends the pass in front. And he shuts. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net. I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself.
The Predators are up by one here in the back half of this opening frame.
Yeah, and they deserve the lead. There's no question about it, James. I mean, they've been the better team. They've been first to the puck, and they own the majority of shots to net. Not afraid to put it there. Now they got to continue this pace and see if they can get ahead by more than one.
Nashville's ready to go on the attack. Fires it on net. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Stevenson's won the draw here in their own zone. Here they come on the rush. The Predators have it from their own end. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. The Kraken have control of the puck. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Up by one, and you take the penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Off the draw. Nice job locking up his opponent. Blocked by Saros.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Takes the feed from the wing. Sneaks by the poke check. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Kako's got control of it now behind the cage. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Made the stop on that play. Makes a move in front. Scores! They've tied it up. Opportunity knocking, and they take advantage on the power play.
Well, you spend so much time in practice working on it because you want to have different layers to throw off the PK units, and I thought they did a real effective job of reading what they were giving, and then they were able to bury it.
Avoids the poke check. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Forsberg. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. The center feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. Jabs the puck away. Quick feed to McCarron. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied.
Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Seattle's fortunate to be in a game here. I mean, it's tied heading into the second period, and they did not have the bulk of the play. Why? Because they turned the puck over way too many times. There's different areas of the ice where you're more vulnerable. They got to get out of those spots and find a way to move the puck quickly.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Into the corner now. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, that goes off his helmet. Hopefully he's okay. And he takes the pass. The Predators are across the line and into the offensive end. Moves with the puck at the corner. Back to the blue line. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Great pressure to force the turnover by Evangelista. Puck grab by Everly. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves it quickly over to Evangelista. Sidesteps the check. Oh, he got huddled by DeCord. Moves it to McCann. Oh, look at this chance. Saros freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. Offenses don't face off, and he wins the draw. Here's the chance. Fires the wrist shot. Shuts him down.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Here's a short pass to Verona. Great save from in tight.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Scooped up along the wall by Osterley. Puck scooped up by McCann. Seattle's on the attack. Look at the Savardian spinorama. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Well past the midway mark of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Panniers gains possession at center ice. And he dodges the poke check there. Sends it out in front. And that's stopped. Whiffs on that. Jostled off the puck. Poked away in the defensive end. Slides it across. Big time stop there.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Seattle's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck. Leads to it. Opportunity. But sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just whip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got him set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender.
Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Saros has been great tonight, James, and you can't ask more of your tender than that. I mean, he's been under siege in terms of the shots. He's making key saves and timely ones at that. Now it's his team to back him up and find a way to get going north.
Blankenberg's lugging the puck. Into the attacking area from the left side. A feed out front. Can't connect on the play. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Oh, what a defensive play. And a good save on the play as action continues. Nashville's got it across the line. Shot off the outside of the post and stays out.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out. You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
The Predators win the draw. McCarron's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Now a quick pass to right. With some open space here in the neutral zone. In all alone! Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Off target. The Predators have been penalized for unsportsmanlike conduct. Seattle's ready to go to work with a two-man advantage.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage in the middle of the ice, you have to find a way to pull them outside just a little bit. Sometimes a shot does that. What it does, they react to the shot and the rebound. Guess what? Open lanes.
And it's a quick pass to Lozon. Handles the puck. Shea's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Sisson setting up against the wall. Quick pass to Blankenberg. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The 360 with the puck. Schwartz is taken down. A penalty is coming up. Here's the official call.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Yossi's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed as he joins the kill.
Bunting's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
They'll look to keep up the attack here on the power play.
Less setup, more rapid fire against a goaltender who's already tired.
Stevenson's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And there's a shot! Scores! The go-ahead goal on the power play!
And specialty teams are critical, and this is exactly why you have the opportunity to change the momentum in the game, and you do it with an executed power play.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. They pass ahead. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Predators going to work on offense. Slides the puck over. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we'll be back with a third period next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports, Sabalski Pounder, and here we go with period number 3, moments away. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Predators are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert.
Grabs the puck in the slot. Montour's looking around near the point. Made that stop. Barron's got the puck in his own zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. Great reach with the poke check. A chance on the rush here. Driving to the net. Smart defensive effort to break up top. Oh, what a chance here. Scores! Off the rush, and they finish it. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Now he slides it up to Tolvanen. They've got numbers here. A centering chance. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Oh, he comes up with a huge pad save as he kicks it aside.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Evans grabs the puck inside his own territory. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Works it across to Larson. Into the corner of the attacking area. Shot in front. Big time save. Oh my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
The Kraken have put themselves shorthanded, tripping the call. Nashville's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. Scoops up the puck off the draw.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, and it is a tough thing to... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They've got to find a way to play even strength.
Picked up along the boards by Osterley.
Saros with a terrific save. I mean, really keeping his opposition at bay here, and that's a message that he's saying for his coach. He's letting them know, listen, let's get going. We got to be better than this, and it's going to start now.
Beniers gets a hold of the puck in the corner. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Solid check to slow him down. Oh, great play to sidestep. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! The go-ahead. Goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talk about giving energy to your team. I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to execute on the other side of the puck. What an added bonus to be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal.
Taken by Schwartz. Seattle's got him along the wall. Nice poke check. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Stopped by the goaltender. And the keeper's going to play it. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Schwartz. Let's get the call.
They got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. But they got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Let's it go. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Shea's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Let's get the call here.
No, we'll have to get all of this sorted out here, James, as there's going to be multiple calls on this play.
Seattle's got the win off that draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Avoids the poke check. Moves it to the middle. Takes a shot. Tees it up from the blue line. That opportunity's rejected. And he takes the feed. The Predators looking against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by O'Reilly. And he slides it quickly to Shea. Lays out to get that one blocked.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James. And one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. All alone! And the penalty killers will get a well-deserved break here as they kill off the man advantage. And a great save! There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Tolman is swooping in on the attack. Makes his presence known on the ice. Alexiak's got it along the wing. Feeds it over. Nashville's got the puck behind the net. Sneaks trying to shake loose. What a stop on the breakaway. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. And now he moves Moves it quickly to SMO. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great reach with the poke check. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession.
Larson's almost out of the box.
And it's a much-needed kill as the penalty expires.
Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Here he is on the redirect. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in the game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Oh, look at this. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! Off the post and in.
That's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Seattle's hard work, dedication, and perseverance has paid off here with a goal late in the third.
I love that they battled all game to be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages. And now the momentum is in their favor. They've got to find a way to attack. This next shift is so strong.
A short-handed goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Quick feed to Burakovsky. Knocks the puck into the offensive zone corner. The Predators gain possession along the wall. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Taken by Burakovsky. Moves inside. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Puck grab by Evangelista. Back at the point, they set it up. Stamkos has the puck against the half wall. And that's intercepted. Trying to gain a step. What a save on the play. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Grabbed along the board by Forsberg. Puck scooped up by Yossi. And that's picked off by Larson. Nashville's got it now. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Seattle's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Nashville's won the faceoff at center. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal, but both teams down back to even strength. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Seattle's forecheck made this a long night for those defenders, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, they were able to retrieve the puck. They put their opponent on their heels, but most importantly, they had a...
been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Islanders take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Great defensive effort with the stick. Slides the puck over, trying to get loose. What a save on the play.
That's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
From against the wall into the open ice. Trying to gain a step. He's in! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Pajot's won it in their own end. The Predators have it now. Pass back to the point. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shea's got it against the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the wall by Lozon. And he slides it quickly to Bunting. Huge steal at his own end. Puck picked up by Holmstrom. And he sends it across to Lee. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. They've got numbers. The point line scores. Steven Stamkos. Nice. The Predators finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent and try and get another one on the board.
Verana's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Avoids the poke check. Picked off by Duclair. Moves the puck up to Horvat. Big play inside the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Sissons. Knocked away by Johnson. Oh, what a hit again! He stopped it! Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Nashville's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Nice job tying up his opponent. And he takes the dish. Moves it quickly over to Barron. Gaining momentum up along the side. And that's off a stick. And he shuts the door on that. Loose puck battle along the boards. New York's got a hold of the puck. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Denies him on the breakaway. Saros makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. The Predators have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. New York's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front! The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Sends the puck across. Takes the pass. Takes it to the front. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Now a quick pass to Smith. Takes the puck and will retreat back to his own end. Moves it to Yossi. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Horvat's got it in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Pellick. Nashville's penalty killers get a hold of it. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a shot. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
More than half the frame has been played here. Nashville's got a 2-0 lead.
Osterley's penalty is almost expired.
Nashville's killed the penalty.
And even when you're on a power play, you have more chances.
Takes the lead and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on in practice all the time. This time he executed
grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Oh, he'll feel that one. And he denied that opportunity. Nashville's got control of the puck. Engvall stick handling in his own zone. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Here's an off-man rush. And they score on the delayed penalty. Make it count.
No, they do make it count, James. Now, no one gained their power play opportunity, but here when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. New York's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. One-timer! Oh, he stopped that one on the one-timer. Sends it ahead to Evangelista. Cross to the front. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number two. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Predators are lucky that this game is tied. They've had a ton of turnovers, and they haven't known where they're going to put the puck. Listen, they've given it away so many times. Their coach is going to be telling them, own it, possess it, do something with it, just don't turn it over.
Here's a chance! Oh, brings the bar! And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. And they keep the pressure on. Shot! Scores! The goal-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. I mean, closing on the puck really since an upward trajectory as his games progress, and they find the back of the net.
The Islanders have gone in front by one here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by one in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Lee. And now it's grabbed by Pulock. New York's looking to break out. Slides it across to Pajot. Poked away by Lozon. Quick pass to Bunting. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Taken by Lee. Feeds the puck to Pajot. Knocked away. Takes the feed. Off the tip. Scores! And that's 4 in a row. And they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling by because they're all getting goals and apples at the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. He grabs the puck here at the point. That's blocked. And that's off the glove and will play on.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Quick feed to Smith. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Here he is in front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Islanders now lead by 2. New York's got possession here in their own end. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Mayfield. They've got some momentum here. Keeps possession. Puck grab by Mayfield. And it's a quick pass to Fasching. Receives the pass. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Saros.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Let's see what the official says here.
He's going to get the slashing call, and the officials are really trying to crack down on these types of plays because they can be dangerous. He's going to get the 2-minute minor.
O'Reilly's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Islanders will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Moves it to Engvall. Sends a pass over. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum.
The Islanders are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you, and you know that the coach loves this as well, because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Slides it over with pace to Duclair. New York's on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Saros has to be frustrated with his performance tonight. Anytime you step on the ice, you want to give it.
Tonight on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Islanders are taking control of this one, now leading by 3. Puck scooped up by Romanov. Scooped up along the wall by Horvat. Passes the puck over to Palmieri. And that's poked away. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Romanov's moving the puck through his own zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Here's a short pass to Shea. And he slides it quickly to Lodeur. Driving right to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Romanov's taking it from his own end. Strong defensive effort. Nashville's got possession of the puck. Shakes off the coverage.
Rodon's almost back on the ice.
Slides it back to the blue line. Trying to shake the defender. With the pass. Flips it across. Sends it over. Great save. Horvat's got the puck. Countdown is on. 52 seconds. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. And the team come up with it in their own end. Feeds the puck over to Pajot. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Islanders have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got...
He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened here. Scores! Yes! Yes! Yes, they're on their feet here tonight. New York's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Shuts him down. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to
coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, there's one more.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Quick shot. The Islanders' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Horvat's won the draw inside his own end. Slides it over to Declare. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Shot! And just got a piece of it to keep it out. New York's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Horvat's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Handles the pass. Quick feed to Horvat. Can't hang on after that hit. New York's got it behind the net. Takes the feed. New York's got it near the corner. Dishes it off. Moves it quickly over to Declare. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Saros. The setters will glide into the dot. Pajot's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Knocked away with the stick by Bunting. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Slides the puck ahead to Lee. Handles the pass from his goalie. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Moves it to Evangelista. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
The Islanders win the draw. Here's a short pass to Pellick. Oh, he hammered him.
Oh, you knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Fires it. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
New York's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Puck picked up by Blankenberg. The Predators are on the attack. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone.
New York's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes. They're dominating.
The Predators have it now. Breakaway! Oh, what a save! He gloved that one! Moves the puck. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. Takes control of the puck. Quick pass to Pollock. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Inside of the final minute here in the third. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Play is blown dead with the offside. The Islanders are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Pajot's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And here's the pass to Holmstrom. And now he angles it across to Lee. Here's a shot. Good stop by Saros. He says, let's get physical on that play. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
New York's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. The Islanders win that offensive zone face-off.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Passes over to Cizikas. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. This was one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to gain entry very easily, and then they would throw...
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to New York, home of one of the greatest dynasties in hockey history. 4 straight, people. I am looking forward to this. The Islanders win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Slides the puck to Declare. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Sends it over to Palmieri. And he takes the pass. And that's knocked away by Dunn. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Quick feed to Pellick. Handles the puck. Loses the coverage there. And somehow he hangs on. Here's a shot! Big time stop! The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Oh, look at this! The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lee. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot! Oh, an even better save! Strong use of the body. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. And that's broken up by Larson. Over the line they come. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Islanders take it along the wing. Slides the puck across to Engvall. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Slides it on over to Engvall. And that's picked off by Alexiak. Centering pass! And he denies that great opportunity there. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Seattle's got the puck behind the net. Picked up along the boards by Isimo. New York's got the puck along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Kraken have the puck in the open ice. Seattle's got the puck in the corner. Moves it quickly over to Romanov. Great stretch pass as he connects. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to Mayfield. And now he moves it quickly to Martin. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Cutting to the slot. Takes it in front. And makes the route to routine save. Here's a pass down low. Fashion's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Right stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Nashville's going to play it against the half wall. The Hornets gaining momentum. To his teammate. Backhander. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Sorokin. New York's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Feeds the puck over. Slides the puck down low. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Pellet's got it along the boards. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Here's a short pass to Palmieri.
Breaks up and ready to get back on the ice.
Scores! Kyle Palmieri delivers!
And these are the types of goals that are extremely deflating because they are just egregious in nature and really change the landscape of a game. I mean, the goaltender scrambling and had no chance on that one.
Quick pass to Horvat. Pumps it away in his own end. Centering key. He scores! What a play!
I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
And a little body contact on that play. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot. Oh, scores! The defender put it into his own net. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. New York's won it. And now it's grabbed by Pellick. Odd man rush. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
New York's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
Here they come on the attack. Tremendous stop by DeCord. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Hornets won the draw. They're on the attack. Scores! On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? Where they're moving the pucks, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert.
The Islanders are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Passes it over. What a steal in his own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he denied him there. New York's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Horvat. Puck moved over to Pellick. On the attack along the boards. Strong defensive effort. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Kako's got it in the defensive end. Shakes loose. He scores! What a goal! Battles come to life here in the second after that goal.
Yeah, there wasn't much to start the game, James, but halfway through the second, they found their beat and their drumming as they found a way to get to the back of the net. Real good opportunity there. Good shot selection as well. They haven't had many, but they were able to convert on that one.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Now a quick pass to Schwartz. New York's got the puck in their own end. They go on the attack through center. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! The birthday boy gifting one to himself.
Yeah, he'd like more than one, though, wouldn't he, James? I mean, if it's going to be a present, it might be a big one.
Happy birthday to me.
Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Mayfield. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. From along the boards, he takes the feed. Here's a move in tight, and he makes the save. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. They've got the defense outnumbered. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. He's got a step. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Look out, here they come on the attack. With the stop. Pellick's lugging the puck. Headed to the front of the net. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Islanders are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a high-danger opportunity. Dishes it off. Oh, just a great heads-up play by McCann. And he moves it up to Tolman. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Rock all alone. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deep, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
We're going to stop it. Let's get the call.
A tight game at the end of a period, and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Picked up along the wall by Mayfield. Comes up with a monster save in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
The Islanders gain possession. New York's got a hold of the puck. Takes it at center. Here he is with the backhander. They score! And the power play strikes once again.
Well, you know that special teams are so critical, James, and they have executed with the player advantage all night long.
New York's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Here's the whistle as the play was offside. Here in the later stages of this period, the Islanders have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Taken by Dobson. Hooked away by Courtier. Nice dish from the left wing. And a smart heads-up time. Seconds, and he makes the save. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
You can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge.
New York's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. A chance in front! They score! They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
The Islanders win the draw here in the neutral zone. New York's got the puck against the boards. Montour's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Puck grab by Poland. And that pass attempt is deflected. And that's blocked. Great reach with the poke check. Pallett's got the puck in his own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Palmieri. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Torvinen. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Islanders are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. New York's got a hold of the puck. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. And now he passes up to Lee. Along the half wall with the puck. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Big save in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Pulak. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Islanders have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. New York's got the win off that draw. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Seattle sliding the puck behind the net. Oh, and that goes off his mask. I don't think he planned to stop it that way, but he keeps it out. Still lots of time left in the period. New York's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. Barzal's won a big draw on their own end. And now he moves it to Engvall. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Sends it over to Beniers. New York's got a hold of the puck now. The Kraken have taken to the offensive attack. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Mahura stick handling in his own zone.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Broken up by Romanov. Seattle's got it near the point. And he's ridden off the puck. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. New York's looking to break out. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Kakko. Here's a chance to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Romanov's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Slides the puck over. Reaches out and uses the stick. Here's a chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. With possession along the wall. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
The Islanders once again send out their power play unit, and what a golden opportunity here.
An effective power play throughout the game, but this time, this critical juncture to be on one right now is absolutely huge. The coach knows it. The team knows it. They're humming. They're firing, but the pressure is on. control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck. Well, everything's been precise and decisive. I mean, when they move the puck, they move with a purpose, James. And you can certainly tell that the practice has been paying off.
New York's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the feed. New York's got the puck. It's a 3-on-1. Sends it across. Stops and looks for options. And he takes the dish. Halleck's got the puck near the back end. Way off target. Everly's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Carries it in. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Great save by the goaltender on that one. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, he's going to sit 2 minutes for the slashing call here as he hacks and whacks his way to the box. I mean, this is a deserved penalty. Everyone saw it.
Cizikas wins possession off the draw. Halleck's moving the puck through his own zone.
And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the chipping call and a penalty shot.
Shuts it down on the penalty shot.
I love how aggressive he was. James doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net, makes a huge save.
Cizikas hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Circles back to center ice. The Islanders have it now. Takes the pass. Cuts to the paint. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
Engel's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, here's the medal.
Gets the puck over to Pajot. Picks it up. They go back on the attack. And he's knocked off the puck there. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And it is all over with this one. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, you kind of settled down here, Shin, more to your style, I would say, right? As a defender.
Yeah, as a defender, it became more defensively structured, and I bet that the coaches had something to say about that, but certainly not as much fun for us, not as entertaining.